Yeah. Time to cue the intro, man. Somebody please cue the intro.
Oh yeah, we got to count it down, and then when I get to like 2 or something, you cut me off, right? Okay, so
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Six Nutz Podcast. Yeah, we are three comedians, Six Nutz, back for another episode. We are on episode number 81, gentlemen. Welcome.
Yeah, 81, eh?
81.
Wow.
I'm joined as always by Paula Bourgon, right down there, and Mr. Jordan Angus, right over there.
Good job, Dave. You finally got the points right.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. It's great to be here. We are here on a muggy Saturday afternoon, and it is hot, man. I mean, it was hot a couple of days ago, but no mugginess. But today is muggy, and it's like pea soup out there, man. It's disgusting.
Have you guys ever been to Vegas?
Yes.
No. Yeah, like in the summertime Vegas, though. Like
yes.
Oh God, man! Like you can't blast outside for 10 minutes without, like, it's miserable, you know. The heat, it's it's desert, right?
Yes.
It's technically a desert.
Yes, sir.
But man, the pavement is like, it's hot on your shoe when you're wearing shoes. You can feel the heat under, like, in the soles of your shoes.
Yeah, it's freaking hot, man.
And you lose $5,000 like that.
Yes.
Like that.
Speaking of hot, we got a hot episode today, man. What a segue. You like that segue?
That was great.
That was well done, eh? We got a hot episode, man. We got a lot to catch up on. We're going to talk about a few things that have been taking place over the last month, and something huge coming up in about a week, man. We got a huge episode coming up, man. Paul, do you want to talk about that, or
no?
Or do you want me to talk about it?
Yeah, you talk about it. No. Right. You go ahead. Yeah.
We have we've had this guy on before. He is a local comedian, but he is now famous across the globe, man. And it is none other than Angelo Tsaroukis.
Nice.
Will be coming by again, and I think it would be a good idea to put it out to all of our watchers, all of our friends on social media. And we'll ask for maybe some questions. So anybody that has a question for Angelo Tsaroukis, send it to us and we will ask it on the air. Looking forward to this, man. He's coming back to Ottawa and Yuks in August. And we're going to be talking to him about that and a bunch of stuff. He's traveling the world, eh? He's all over the world.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Every time I see him on social media, he's in Greece, he's in Italy, he's everywhere, man. So
he was awesome in the last time he was on. Like, it flew by. Like that episode just absolutely flew by. Yeah.
He's a podcaster's dream because you ask him a question and he'll go for 10, 15, 20 minutes, man. It's great.
Yeah.
He's a fantastic guest.
I definitely have questions for him. I have a few questions I've been thinking about for a while. Even before we set up that he's coming on. I said ask him that, you know. Just by part and part, like I've known him for a long time. Like we're not buddies, but like we know each other for a long time. So like I don't. That has nothing to do with it. I definitely have some really good questions for him about comedy and about like growing out of your cushion, out of your comfort zone and stuff.
Yep,
it'd be pretty good. I can't wait to hear what he says.
Yeah, he's going to be fantastic. I mean, he's a great guest. The problem with having a guest like that is you can't get all your questions in. And if you did, it could be literally a 3 or 4 hour episode with this guy, man. Like he's got so many great stories. He's amazing.
That's good though, right? Like, know, if someone's like, yeah, no. Oh, well, yeah, maybe. I did comedy for 5 years. It's good. Like,
like Jordan's doing right now, man.
Yeah, exactly like Jordan.
we've had a guest or two who've been like that a little bit, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. So it is nice to have a guest who either like really flows well with the three of us or is able to like keep everybody really engaged. But we've definitely had a guest or two who's like, yeah, you don't want to be here.
Yeah, exactly. We won't name names, but we know who you're talking about.
I have no idea who you're talking about. I'm trying to think. Wow.
It was painful. It was painful. Like when you get like 3 or 4 word answers, we're like, come on, buddy, you're on a podcast.
Yeah.
Like it would help if you
like
talk.
you gotta like kudos to like interviewers, right? Like if the interviewer isn't prepared or able to, it's one of the reasons I like Conan O'Brien so much. Like his improv is so good that he's able to keep something going. So even if he had an absolute dolt on, like he's able to make it fun and entertaining and to sort of stay at their level. But anyway,
I can't do that. I just I just end up eating or something. Well, like other things
You've done that.
What was that? Who did we have on that time where you were in Montreal, you're in your passenger seat eating a hot dog?
Yeah.
I want to say it was Alex from
Nope.
Alex Cunningham. No?
Nope. It was David Drake. It was David Drake.
Yeah.
It was David Drake, and you're like sitting in a minivan eating a hot dog.
Yep.
That was fantastic, man.
Man's gotta eat.
That was great.
When Alex is on, I feel like we were all like fucking talking. Like Alex has been a great guest, and Matt Johnson even. Like low key, I thought Matt Johnson was one of our better guests to have on the show as well. He just kind of is like hanging out with the boys, right? You just randomly talk and shoot the shit. But yeah. I'm looking forward to having Angelo back on. It's really cool.
Good.
It's
Definitely
going to be fantastic, and kudos to Paul for getting that one. So looking forward to that, man. I'm telling you, he's not just a pretty face, man. He is way more than that. So with that,
where do I start?
Well, where do we start? Well, why don't we start with Hold My Beer?
Let's do it.
You're watching Nutz Podcast, and this is how I hold my beer.
All right, Hold My Beer. I feel like we could do this one twice today. It's so humid, but we'll start with this one and see where it goes. So Hold My Beer, we go around the virtual room and introduce our beverages of choice. Before we get to it, Jordan is on a 80 game or podcast streak. He's never had the same drink twice. Paul has been a bit of both, so he's been on big streaks and little streaks.
Yeah.
And I'm you'll see what I am, man. I'm like a one beer guy.
Consistent.
I'm like the opposite of Jordan. I'm like the Bizarro Jordan, man.
Consistency is key.
Exactly, man. Creature habit. All right, let's start with Paul Bourgon. Paul, what is your beverage of choice for episode 81?
Tecate? It's Mexican. It's a Mexican beer. I thought it was Russian. I saw this eagle and I was like, Nazi beer. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was like. That's a little close.
Yeah.
All right, Paul, you have to introduce your beer in the accent of where it's from. How's that?
It's a beer from Mexico, and it's very cold, and it's a lager, and you go to drink it. You have to pour it out and let it breathe. Yeah. I've never had it before, but it's been in my fridge for like 3 weeks, and I'm like,
nice.
I don't think I've ever drank this on the podcast.
The name actually sounds Japanese, man.
It does. Like I 5 minutes before we jumped on, I was reading it, and I'm like, Mexico? I'm like, like I wasn't looking forward to a Nazi beer. I just thought it was like from a different part of the world, not North America, you know? Yeah.
Oh Lord. We're gonna be in trouble, man.
And I'm not even gonna finish what I just thought about. Mexican beer is usually pretty good.
Yeah, and
the Mexican beer, decent. You know, like Dos Equis. It's not bad at all. Actually, it tastes good. I can see myself just necking 200 of these down on Cancun, like on the beach. You know, I definitely give it a 7.4.
7.4 again.
Yeah,
that's 3 weeks in a row with the same score.
It was 7.1.
3 weeks in a row, man.
7.123 was that the last time?
No, 7.4.
Okay, 7.45. I'll give it 7.5.
Where'd you get it?
The Irish Food Mart.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yeah. In their Mexican section.
So you bought a Mexican beer from a Jewish-owned store. This is great, man.
I don't think it's a Jewish-owned store. It's
Ira?
It's just a store owned by people. They're all people, Dave. It doesn't matter where their religion is. They're just people.
No, I like to put people in pigeonholes, man. I like to
I
like to label people.
Yeah,
You know
where
what?
they belong.
I mean, like I said, like we were just talking about, it's like a freezing cold beer right now, and it's got condensation all over it. It's a probably the right time to drink a beer, you know?
Nice.
So, cheers.
All right. Well done, Paul. I will go because we all know what I'm drinking, right?
Oh, buddy.
Back at it, right?
I'm telling you, that's
One
like
Mill Street.
that's probably about 34 episodes in a row, man.
Sure, we have a count somewhere, a tally somewhere.
There's got to be like Dave. There's got to be some kind of a penalty Dave has to incur from. Like we're supposed to be rating beers here, not like you know, or
It's different this
Dave
week.
just rolls the two of us and continues to drink Mill Street. Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is basically Jordan. Is basically you and I.
Yeah.
You're
exactly.
winning by a landslide because you have not once drank the same beer. The two opposites are above me right now. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to rate it a little lower today because it's a bit warm. It's been sitting for about an hour.
You mean the exact same beer is different today? Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 7.4.
Like, yeah, this beer is slightly aged a little bit more, by about a week older than the last one I had.
Exactly.
Dave, remember the time you drank that rusty beer?
Oh.
Like, what was it that you drank? It was like something that was covered in rust.
Yeah, the cap was all rusty. Like the,
Yeah.
the
Like,
rim was all
Am I
rusty.
sick? Am I getting sick? Am I okay? Yeah.
I did go for a tetanus shot right after, so I'm good. All right, Jordan, let's move on to you. Your beverage of choice, man.
It was funny that, Paul, you brought the Mexican beer that kind of looked Nazi-ish because I'm drinking a German beer today.
Oh,
Oh, dab!
I'm having a dab.
Going with the dab.
It's one letter off of
They
something.
have that down the street. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that, eh?
You have to dab with it. You know the dab, right?
Yeah.
Paul did it, man. There you go.
You gotta be careful where you put your hands too, right? You don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to dab up.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's awful, man. We are going to get canceled, man.
God, Jordan.
We're going to get canceled.
Yeah, well, you know.
Okay.
It's so good.
That's a good beer. Yep, that's pretty good.
Is it?
Yep. I would give it a solid 8.8.
Wow.
Pretty good.
8.8. You know, we haven't had a 10 in a long time, eh?
It's tough to have a perfect beer.
Yeah, we have to get a 10, man. One of these days, man.
I think the beer I gave a 10 was a Budweiser.
Yeah, really. Like what? I think what's his name? The guy Portnoy, the guy who does the pizza reviews. Like I like the fact that he doesn't. He's not like 9 or 10, 8 or 10. 9 or 10. Like it's very rare to get like a perfect score on something, which makes it more like more of a not elite, but anyway.
It's rare. It's hard to come
It makes
by.
a 10 more profound, man.
Yeah.
Like a 10's got to be out of this world, man.
Like I gave this beer an 8.8. I don't often give beers that high of a score, which means that this is a delicious beer.
Yeah.
Which means if you're watching this and you got this far, go get yourself a dab.
Yeah.
Yes, and make sure that you dab properly. Otherwise, you might.
Sorry.
All right. Well, there you go. That brings a close to this lovely segment called Hold My Beer. We got a lot to talk about, man. Where do we want to start? Do we want to start with the Battle of Ontario that took place in Toronto?
Chronological order, maybe, because we haven't been on in like a few weeks for sure.
All right. So then, what came first? Six Nuts Live.
Yeah, Six Nuts Live.
Six Nuts Live.
Six Nuts Live was we did that at Clock Tower. That was pretty fun. We had our buddy Zachariah Seville.
Yeah, he was good.
We had people come out from the Ottawa comedy community to come see the show, which was pretty neat actually. So
and my nephew came out.
And your nephew and his broskies.
Yeah,
that was funny, man.
Yeah.
That was funny. That was a good show. And Lauren Lane was out. I forget who was with her.
Greg was it Greg Stringer? He watches the podcast apparently. So I mean, it's I didn't know other comics actually, like I know a few mentioned it here and there, but it's always funny when you hear somebody say, no, he's a huge Six Nuts fan. Like Jake Storm used to watch us all the time.
I honestly, God, I'm blown away that any of those comedians
Yeah.
watch our show.
I think they watched at the beginning just to check it out and just see what we were all about. And I think that the longer we do it, the fewer people watch it. And well, which is fine. I don't expect them to watch it, but
Yeah.
And that's definitely not the recipe that you want when you're doing a podcast. Is the longer you do it, the less people watch.
No, the less comedians watch.
But,
I mean,
yeah, because I was gonna say our viewership still is pretty relatively high considering what we started at.
Yeah. We're over 150 subscribers now, aren't we?
Oh, we're huge. We're massive.
We're
massive. We're killing.
That's right. You're right, Paul. That night we hit 150 that night.
Yeah.
So look at us go. Look at us go.
Yeah, look at us go, man.
Yeah.
But that was a fun show, man. We did Bits That Bite, and I just for the record, I won Bits That Bite on that night. So yay me.
I love that joke. Was it the LBT?
Yes, the LGBTQ sandwich. Yeah.
I lost the debate. That was painful.
Yes, that was huge. That's big.
Rare.
Yeah. I lost debates to Zachariah because I had to debate why I believe the Toronto Maple Leafs are better than the Ottawa Senators.
So good.
And that one hurt me a lot.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And by the way, you should never have me on that again because I am a horrible debater. And I debated Zachariah and he kicked my ass. And then so he went on to face you in the finals. So I think we'll save time and just not bother with, or we'll maybe put Paul in there to debate.
No, I would get trounced. Yeah.
Maybe Paul should. Paul should debate me.
All my opinions and facts come from me. Like it's fact because I said it. You know, so it's. I'm not gonna. You know.
I have to say,
anybody with my knowledge on are fish tacos better in the summer or the winter? Like, you know what I mean? Like. No, this is stupid. I'll just do that. That's all I say for about 30 seconds. Oh, this is stupid. I don't want to play anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought honestly, I thought I was going to win that debate. Just the fact that I had to do something that I'm not comfortable with, like the fact that I had to convince everybody that the Leafs are better than the Sens. I thought I did a good job, and I thought that was going to secure the win, but I think Zach just had to say "Go Sens, go" or something like that, and the crowd was like, "Yeah." Which that's the name of the game, right? You gotta.
I'm not that we're not educated. Well, I'm not educated, but he's a well-spoken, smart individual, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
And comedian too. So you take all those three and give him a silly topic to riff on. Plus he has a deep voice too, and that's people people pay attention to that.
Him and I are tied now, because I beat him at the trivia night that you guys when you were doing the Too Funny shows. I beat him.
That's right.
At the trivia night. And now he's beating me at the debate. So we need a tiebreaker where on something that we both suck at.
I think you guys should do a strip off.
But I would win that. I have experience.
I still think that'd be cool, man. Strip off. Or maybe
let me know how that goes.
You don't want to watch the strip off, Paul?
I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch. Or maybe I do.
I think you I think you'd want to see, just out of curiosity.
I think I do. Yeah. Something inside my head was just no, don't lie. You do.
Yeah.
That should be another question. What do you want to see me and Zach do to break the tie?
I like to watch you guys dress. Put on more clothes.
Put on more clothes, yeah.
Yeah. In a sexy way.
Exactly. That's right. A reverse stripping contest.
Yeah, reverse stripping.
Put that shirt on.
See who can put on more t-shirts,
Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea, man.
Just do this after
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a great night, and we had a good walk-up crowd, so we had a good crowd that night. And then we had the Battle of Ontario a couple of weeks later in the Big Smoke, the big city of Toronto. So that was a great night. Jordan, maybe you want to talk about that a little bit. Great night.
Can I talk about our dinner?
Your dinner?
Our dinner. Our dinner. Okay, because Paul wasn't there. Dave was hosting the Battle of Ontario, right? So we met him up at the Old Spaghetti Factory downtown Toronto, right? I'm with our friends and Monica's cousin and his girlfriend. Anyways, there's a group of us, and we get sat into the mafia room, which was fucking awesome because it's a private room in the spaghetti factory. And the way the server like looked at Dave and talked to Dave, I said to the whole table once he left, I'm like, I think our server thinks Dave's hot. And they're like, you think he's gay? Like the server's gay? I'm like, yeah, I'm like confident that the server thinks that Dave's hot. And he's like,
how did he pronounce spaghetti?
oh, it's even better than that. Okay. He comes and he gets our drink orders and he does like the typical, the ladies first, then the guys, and he saves Dave for last. And Dave goes, I'll just get a red wine. And the server's like, oh, well, what kind of red wine do you want? Dave's like, I don't know. What do you recommend? He goes,
I said, surprise me.
Surprise me. That's right. You said surprise me. And he goes, oh, well, the Malbec is really good. And it's the way he said it to Dave and just like I locked him. I'm looking at across the table to Monica's cousin's girlfriend. I'm like, anybody else seeing it? He leaves. Everybody's dying because he mad had a thing for Dave.
I got to be honest. I was oblivious.
Sticks.
I was oblivious to it. I had no clue that he was interested in me. Like none. I was just oblivious.
Man, he was feeling you for sure. Feeling you for like it wasn't even a question. Like
well, we invited him to the show.
When you were ordering your food or talking, did you do jazz hands?
No.
Yeah.
No. Like after they told me that he was interested in me, I was like on my best behavior, so to speak. And
Dave was shy.
I didn't. Yeah. I was flattered, but you know what? Not my type. I'm gonna say he's not watching this podcast. Adam from the Spaghetti Factory thought Dave was really cute, and it was very obvious. And I have to say, you know what, Dave? Get it, buddy. Get it. Well, you know what? If he would have come to the show, we invited him to the show.
Yep.
If he would have come, then hey, who knows what would have happened after that?
Dave, you know, you never know. You never know whether or not you're gay until you meet the right guy. You know? Yeah,
well, hey, man.
I did karaoke a long time ago. Like, I was like just out of high school. I was in high school. I did karaoke at this bar down on Spark Street. And this guy came up to me after, and he was the most flamboyant gay human being in the entire world. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying it because that's fact. He's like, oh my God. You have such a nice voice. Oh my God. And he like sat down next to me. He's like, tell me you're single. I'm like, and I just started playing around with it. I'm like, I am. He's like,
you're single.
Please tell me. He's like, please tell me you're gay. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't met the right guy yet. And he's like, oh, and he hugged me and he's sweating. And he hugged me. He's wearing this tank top and he hugged me. And I could feel his sweat on me. And I was like, all right, game over. You know, I was gonna see who can, you know, make the other one feel uncomfortable, right? Like, I'm
playing gay chicken with a gay guy.
Yeah, I tried to out gay a gay guy, and like he fucking won that round, boy. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Anyway, sorry. Yeah, we got off topic. I had to tell that story because it was an amazing dinner. Okay.
Fun. Yeah.
But yeah, so we finally get to SoCap, and the show before us ran late, so we were like on a very time crunch. You'll never guess who was at the show beforehand. Local comedian Chad Noonan was also in Toronto. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool. He was up there. He didn't even say goodbye to me. He was just like, "Oh, you're here."
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck you, Jordan.
Yeah.
Anyways. I think he was. You know, when you meet somebody and it's out of context, like I think he was kind of a little stunned that we were there. You know what I mean?
I think it was stunned, and also the room was packing up pretty quickly. So,
yeah.
Because he asked me how many people. Sorry.
Was he doing a set down there, or like was he performing?
Yeah, he was the early show. I was the late show.
Ah, cool. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So he asked me how many people I knew in the room, and I didn't really know a whole lot. Like I had 4 people that I knew, but it was sold out. So
that's great.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Fantastic. It's great when you do that in another city. You know,
I love it.
Yeah,
people out to a show when you're in another city. Like that one time long ago when I went to Austin. You know, I at least brought one person to every show I was at. Like, I mean, sometimes you do shows and comedians don't bring anybody out, right?
Nope.
Like here, where they live, which is weird to me. But I mean, it happens. We all do it. Like when we do an open mic or something like that, you know what I mean? But like if you're doing a show at an actual club, you want to bring people, right, to sort of pay your way, so to speak.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, and for you to sell out a show in Toronto, you know,
Yeah.
It was
You're
awesome.
not from, but you're able to get people to come and get people to tag along. You know, it's a
Well,
great.
when we did Battle of Ontario at the Real Jerk, that sold out too, right?
Yeah,
Like, so
yeah.
Yeah.
It
it's
makes the proprietors of these places, it makes the owners of these establishments keen on excuse me, keen on having more shows, and you know what I mean. So like it's kind of something like it's one less thing to worry about, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's good for you, man. That's awesome.
It was great because, well, first off, I just want to give a shout out to the Cornwall guys. They showed up early. They had been there most of the day. They were there hours before I even got there. So like good on them. I always hate when comics show up like super late to a show and then it's a mad scramble, or when you get a text saying, you know, where am I on the lineup? Like the Battle of Ontario is it's a really unique show that I'm not giving you the lineup beforehand. Like the lineup gets figured out before the show because it's done a certain way. So good on them. Dave did a great job hosting, kept the structure of the show going. And we're in enemy territory for the Cornwall guys. Yeah. This is like, for them, this trophy means a lot, right? Like the Toronto guys are like, whatever, it's another show. And I like one of my buddies was on the lineup too, right? And he's just like, yeah, okay, cool, this is fun. Is this the Battle of Ontario? Actually,
yeah, exactly.
He didn't even know his name was on the trophy. It's been engraved twice. He had never seen the trophy with his name engraved on it. He slept over at my house and didn't see that his name was on the trophy. Okay, I have the trophy here.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the show
is my name on the trophy?
Yeah.
No.
I won one of them once.
You won once, yeah. You won once at Cultures. So your name is on the trophy. Zach's name's on the trophy as well, I believe. So I'm reworking this whole section, so you're gonna see the trophy eventually around here somewhere.
Yeah. Nice.
But what was completely shocking, after I finished my set, we had some technical issues. We were able to fix that all up and get the voting in, and we announced the 3 stars. I have the envelope for the winner of the Battle of Ontario, and I'm fully expecting, we're in Toronto. It's gonna be Toronto. It's just the way that it happens. And as I pull the card out of the envelope, I don't see Toronto's name on it. Cornwall wins Battle of Ontario in Toronto, which is unheard of. Hasn't happened yet. This was the first time, and I couldn't be more excited for those guys because it's nice that something I created meant the world to a group of other comics. Yeah, and they took it seriously.
And man, they work hard too. Like those LOL group, like all they're grinding. You know what I mean? And props to them as well. They're doing it in Cornwall. You know, like we sometimes complain about like Ottawa. It's hard to, to spread your wings in the city. You know, like I'm sure everybody kind of thinks that's one of the reasons why people sort of decide to go on tour. But like Cornwall, I mean, like I'm not making fun of the city. It's just it's not huge. You know,
it's not known for
exactly. Yeah.
That,
so they're with what they're working with what they have, and they're doing a really good freaking job, man. You know, and they're good guys. They're fun to be around. You know,
yeah, they're great guys.
Yeah.
And what I loved about that was that, and you're right, Jordan, winning the Battle of Ontario means so much more to Cornwall than it does to Toronto. Like the Toronto guys they don't really care. And, even if they had won that night, they'd be like, okay, whatever, where's my next show? But the Cornwall guys, it meant the world to them, man. And they got some good publicity, which I'm sure you're going to talk about next.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It meant the world to them. They talked about it on their podcast. You're right. The Toronto guys, it's another show for them. And, it's just the way the animal is out there. But it's something that they requested after they beat Ottawa. Like they had to go up against Ottawa 3 times. They won 1, they lost 1.
Yeah.
They won in unbiased territory, and they asked me specifically like a year ago, we want Toronto. So it was great that put it on for them. And when they got back, Seaway News, it's a news affiliate in Cornwall. They're on the front page of their news there. So it was pretty cool to see the 3 of them with my trophy. They talked about the whole concept of the show, what happened. So my name's in there with the name of the show. Like it's great to to have a place like that and it means something to them, and then it gets picked up by a local news source. And yeah, I don't know. I got it here. It's you've probably seen it on my Facebook.
Oh, I'm seeing it every day. It's
awesome.
Every day is on there. Yeah.
Yeah. So like it's great. It's great that I was able to create something and it means something for a community like that. That was the whole point of it. Yeah, get some comics to spread their wings, go to other cities, meet other people, and they feel accomplished on it. So yeah, it's great, man.
Yeah, small steps. You know what I mean? Small steps. It's not like it's small steps, but you don't know where you're going. You just, things like that. Like, you know what I mean? It's the accolades kind of. It's bizarre when people, like I said, with people watching the podcast, like it's like bizarre that people do that.
Yeah.
Bizarre being recognized. It's bizarre, like.
Well, it's funny because I like to joke like with friends and family, whatever, when they're like asking about like how's my comedy going, where am I next, blah blah blah. I always say, oh, I'm huge in Cornwall, guys. Like they love me in Cornwall.
Yeah.
Now I'm in the front page.
Cornwall, man.
Yeah.
If you ran for mayor of Cornwall, you'd win probably.
Probably.
But then you'd be mayor of Cornwall, though.
Exactly, man.
Talk about that, Cornwall. Yeah.
But it's great. It's great, man. Like we created this show. You guys were on my first Battle of Ontario 2.5 years ago. So like to be able to bring that show from where we started to end up promoting it on daytime TV, to promote it on a radio station, and then to be promoted on newspaper, man, we've come a long way from the beginning of it. So it's nice. It's good.
But you know what? I was thinking about it on the way home from Toronto. I was on the first team, me, Paul, and I think Zachariah was on the very first Team Ottawa in the Battle of Ontario and Toronto. And right after that show, you quickly pulled me to the side and said, I think you'd be better off as a host, and not as part of the team, man.
But
I felt like a hockey player that got cut.
But you're on.
You're ready for the broadcast booth, buddy.
But you're on every show at least, I think you didn't do one. You didn't do one, and the one you didn't do, you end up going back on a Team Ottawa. You know what I mean?
I know.
I think you're a great host, Dave. And you know what?
Thank you.
Like you kicked ass the other night.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, it was great. Like it's funny sometimes I think like I've seen this to you beforehand, Jordan. I've told you this before, but like because of the crowd and the demographic, the people who are there, they seem kind of like a little older. I was like changing making the same mistake. When am I going to learn? Right? Like I'm changing my wording. I'm switching my jokes around. I'm like, maybe I can add this one in. You know what I mean? So like everything I've had in my mind to plan, I've completely kiboshed, because of the crowd, right? But like, whatever it was, your stuff landed so well. It's great.
No, I appreciate that. Paul's talking about our last show, Yuks, New Talent Showcase, and it was a funny night because it was a show that started at 9 p.m. for some reason, not the regular 8 p.m.
Yeah,
and the crowd was small. I would say there was about 20 people that basically filled the first two rows, and the rest of the room was empty. So it looked really empty, even though there was 20, 25 people.
Yeah.
And Paul did great too, man.
First time I've ever been there, and it's been like that. I've never seen summertime's usually summertime with comedy clubs, though, eh? Like, somebody was saying too, it was a PD date. It was a PD date today or something. What was it? Somebody was saying the reason why.
Friday
was a PD day.
Yeah. So it's Thursday. So Thursday the show. There's a PD day on Friday, so that's another factor too, right?
Yeah. For sure. For sure. But I mean, Paul, you did great, man. I mean, everything you did pretty much landed, man. So a great show for both of us, I think.
I thought it was okay. I wasn't like fuck yeah after, but that Nicolas Cage pissed me off because like I'd never done it live, and it's just been 4 days. No joke. I said was Nicolas Cage. I just said his name, and I'm like, sometimes I'll get it, sometimes I don't. We've talked about this before with your impression. You hear that you've got it, oh shit, yeah. And then you think, okay, I can do it. I just got to figure it out. That tone and inflection of your voice. I've been walking around my house speaking like Nicolas Cage, so much so that I'm starting to talk like that. And I was like, I got to stop myself from talking like Nicolas Cage,
What are you
I
doing?
know
Jordan?
exactly what you're talking about because I did Barack. What was it? Toronto. Yeah, I did Barack Obama impersonation in Toronto, and I can't help but I'm just talking, and all of a sudden I sound like Barack, and I'm not intentionally trying to do it. It's like just it's coming out.
Yeah, yeah. I watched probably 13 Nicolas Cage movies, just movies I never heard of. Some were awful. It was this show. It was the Spider Noir, Black Spider Noir.
Yeah.
I just was like, this sucks. I mean, it's not my bag. Like I can't. Like it's not up. But Nicolas, the way he was talking, like I just started calling him Nicolas Cage. Like I just, and I was like, oh, I'm making fun of him, and I started laughing at me, like doing his voice, and then I would just keep practicing. Because I thought I could do it, like most of practice. Anyway, I never practiced it. I never done it. And as soon as I heard it through the microphone, I'm like, this sucks. That's why I'm like, I abandoned it. But the show was fine. Like it was, they laughed for the amount of people that were in the crowd. It was they were engaged. They were laughing. Like I didn't bomb at all. Like, but
they were right into it, man. And it was a great night overall, man. So,
you know what's funny? For the impressions that I was doing, to talk about switching up your stuff, I thought about past shows and what impression always gets a good laugh. Like even if like 4 out of 5 I get a decent laugh. I know the one impression is the impression of my ex anytime we were watching TV together. So I specifically moved that to last. I was gonna do like normally when I end my sets, we all have a good closer, right? A good joke that we rely on, just like an opener. And I'm like, I wonder if they're gonna, I'm gonna switch it up, and I was happy with it. It was a start strong, end strong kind of thing, So I felt good about it. But like it was, I did this when you were up on stage, because you had him. Yeah, it kind of pissed me off.
I appreciate that, man.
Kind of pissed me off.
I'm glad. Well, it was an older crowd, so that is my wheelhouse.
I filmed it, and I still haven't watched it. I just cannot bring myself to watching myself. But I'll tell you one thing that I did notice because I scrolled through it. One thing I'm trying to work on, and one thing I really like the body language that I see myself doing. The reason why people film their sets is so they can watch them and see where they mess up. And I feel like I've acted like I'm too good for doing that, and that's not the case. And I'm eating my words by saying that, but proving that I'm wrong when I say it.
What do you mean by that?
That like I don't need to watch a video of me. I know what I did wrong.
No. Oh, okay, I see.
So that's what I'm saying. But like it's true. I should be using all these options and tools that are out in front of me, like filming your fucking set.
Yeah.
Because one thing I'm really trying to do is not move around so much.
Right.
I'm noticing I'm always turning and moving, and I'm like, oh my god, that's distracting. Like that for the crowd. When I see people do that, I notice it, and I'm like, stop moving around so much, And I've been told that before. Don't move around so much, And I'm like, it's a part of me, though. That's how I am when I'm on stage. But I can do it less. There is a something to be said about the stoic comedian there. Somebody that like Norm Macdonald, for instance. I'm not comparing myself to him. I'm just using him as an example. Like the Hitler's Dog special.
Yeah.
I don't think he moves his body once. He stands in front of the microphone and talks the whole time, and just like he'll move his head a few times, and it's like you're dialed in. You're not distracted by anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Can I tell you something though? Because I move quite frequently too.
Yeah.
But I'm matching the energy with my physical nature with what vocally is coming out. So. Like, I see what you're saying, but the way, like, your style, Paul, is sometimes your material kind of goes, like, it moves a lot, right? So it would make sense for you to physically move a lot, too. I don't notice your physical movements as much. Like, you have certain quirks when you move and how you stand.
Yes.
But it's not the fact that you move a lot, because I feel like it
know
flows with how
exactly
you
what you're
talk.
saying. I know. I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. So like,
my movements are accoutrement to my jokes.
yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I get it, but I feel like if you were just stoic and talking, the crowd is gonna take it. Like, is gonna be like, well,
Yeah.
he's not feeling it, so I'm not feeling
Yeah.
it.
But I agree 100%. But just for some jokes, I could use like a static body language
Yeah.
for that joke because they're so used to seeing me move. But if I stop and I'm like, you guys ever think about what Rapunzel's pubes were like?
Yeah. See, that would make sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So that's all I'm saying is like I'm watching myself my whole set. I'm kind of moving around. I'm like, I should when I'm thinking about a joke, I should be like, okay, the fourth joke, that one, like the Flintstones one, I should stop. I should not try to not move for that one. You know, it's just that it's a little thing, and you know, but it's all about the little things, right? Like,
yeah,
when it comes to standing up there, like moving the microphone over, it's so little, but it's so big, you know, and it's just things like that I'm now starting to. I'm still learning.
You almost have to rehearse your movements as much as your words. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Yeah. Like I'm not saying that to be critical, but I'm just
no, but
that sounds like what you're
everybody
saying.
in a way, like not just me, but like I mean, just for the topic ahead because we're talking about me.
Yeah,
it's like I could pay a little bit more attention to that and try to work on that. So that's the only thing that I was gonna put like a rock in my shoe or something, like just something to remind me to stop.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's for real. It's little things that I'm trying to just add that little chef's kiss to the you know shittiness of my fucking sets. But anyway, it's like I said, the case succinctly put, I'm still learning. You know?
Yeah, like I was told that very critically that I when I first started, I pace way too much and I look down a lot, which is not good for a comedian, looking down at the ground. So that's why I put the mic in the stand and I leave it there. Then I don't pace. I don't look down. Like I can't look down when the mic is here, right? It's impossible to look down. So I find that has helped me a lot. But I'm not sure you behind a microphone, Paul, would be good.
Dude, you want to know why, Dave? I'll tell you this, honest to God. Every time I go up on stage, the microphone, I have to lean down.
Yeah.
It's too low, and I'd have to adjust it. And I have to
the host. The host has to make sure it's tall enough for you, man. That's their job.
The host has to be 6'3", like you know. Yeah, and it's just it really is. It's something because it is. I have to like adjust it, and you know how you're like trying to screw the bottom and pull it up, and it's not working, and that's just like that's cause for panic, you know.
For sure, man. For sure.
Yeah.
It's neat how we're all trying to work on like different things.
Yeah.
You're working on physical movement. You're working on my camera's flipped. You're working on having the mic stand kind of present so that way you're looking up all the time.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Then just gotta remember to look to the sides, right? Because I mean, if you just look forward, then you're ignoring, you know, the other sides of the room. So
I mean, I do notice we all because I pick up on it. I look at comedians doing this. We all look at the room. We all turn like our.
Oh, do we? Do I? Because I don't know if I'm doing it.
Yeah, you do. You talk word, but you also you'll look to the side when you're asking, like, right, you know, like you're engaging the entire audience.
Yay me! Look at that.
Yeah. No, I see it, and I look for it on people that I see when they don't do it. You know what I mean? Because it's like it's something that I'm conscious of, like in an anxiety. Setting. Yeah.
Anyway, we both had a great return to Yuks, man. It was great.
Good stuff.
All right, we got to move on, gentlemen. We were going to do a thing called Ridiculous Debates. Does somebody want to sing the intro for this? Just make up a song on the spot. Ridiculous Debates.
I feel like Paul's got the singing voice.
Ridiculous Debates.
All right. Hey, welcome back. New segment called Ridiculous Debates. So I'm going to bring up a question. It's going to appear on the bottom of the screen.
What about your singing crew? It can wait. MacGruber. Yeah. It can wait.
Oh,
Kristen Wiig.
So we'll do, we'll do a couple of these depending on time. But the question will appear at the bottom. and it's just an open debate, man. Free for all. So you guys down for this?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the first question. Which fast food mascot would win in a cage fight? Which fast food mascot would win in a cage fight? And I Googled up some fast food.
Who are we talking here? Like against who, though?
Anybody. So you got Ronald McDonald, you got the Hamburglar, Grimace, Mayor McCheese. You got the Burger King.
Just the McDonald's guys, like the Burger King.
You got Burger King.
Wendy's would get whipped.
Wendy's. You got Colonel Sanders. You got Little Caesar. So it could be anybody, any fast food. Mascot. So who would win in a cage fight?
Jeez, or who would win the ultimate the UMC? You know, I mean, Ronald McDonald is like the only real scary, you know, because he's a clown.
Yeah, but I might say Grimace.
Colonel Sanders is too old, you know.
Yeah, but Colonel Sanders
he definitely had slaves. Like,
I was gonna take the Colonel on this one, guys. I think that Colonel would fuck some shit up. Like he's old as shit, but he's got, you know, old man strength. I think the clown wouldn't do shit to him. I think the clown would take everybody else out except for the Colonel, because the Colonel will be like, back in my day, I'm fucking your shit up, bud.
Like
he's also got a cane. The Colonel has a cane.
He's got a weapon.
Harvey's doesn't have a mascot, eh?
Harvey doesn't have shit except for like the service line. They don't have a mascot. They're not in the competition at all. They might sponsor the fight, but I think the Colonel fucks everybody up.
But yeah, I might take Grimace, man, because Grimace has got the weight advantage, man. Like he can give you a big splash and he would just kill you, man.
Yeah, but you got to catch the Colonel. I feel like even with the cane is a deception. The cane is there for, you know, like the only real threat out of all the mascots I feel like is the clown, and he probably eats his own product, which are kids. And I think the Colonel's got a better diet. You know, chicken is high in protein.
Yeah, the Colonel's got a better diet. KFC.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Look at him.
The Colonel's definitely
Colonel is slim. He's eating chicken. He's not eating red meat, which
he's fried chicken.
Definitely on Atkins for sure.
Jesus Christ.
Oh well, Atkins chicken. The thing is, when you only eat red meat,
yeah.
When you only eat red meat, I guarantee you the Colonel still gets an erection, which means he probably could still throw down. Okay, like Ronald McDonald, he's had too many Big Macs. His shit's not flowing anymore. He looks sad now. He looks sad. He's not even talked about anymore. I think the Colonel would fuck up.
Well, you know who would be like a dark horse in this would be the Hamburglar, because you know that the Hamburglar would have like 3 or 4 guys running in from the back, right, to like attack you from behind. Right?
Listen, is this Survivor Series or is this like a cage fight?
Yeah,
like, cage fight's just 1-on-1, bud. It's
Royal Rumble. Unless Burger King is involved.
Oh man,
I think the Hamburglar, he's too much of a coward. That's why he does B&Es. He's not doing assaults. He's doing B&Es. He's not.
Yeah, right.
He's in. He's out. He's
burgers
done.
and egg McMuffins.
Well, I don't know.
What's the next question?
Have we've sussed this one out enough?
I feel like
it's an unanswerable question. That is, you know.
It's not what?
It's an unanswerable question.
Well,
who knows?
it's answerable.
You know?
I think I answered it.
For all I know, the Wendy's girl could be a, you know.
You never know, man.
Redheads, man. Redheads are.
You know what? The Starbucks mascot. Yo, she's flexible. Her legs are in the back of her head. She might know like Brazilian jiu-jitsu or something and put somebody in a headlock and she's caffeinated like
Colombian jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
All right.
You have a white belt in that, eh?
All right. I think we're gonna call that one a draw. So
Thank you. Yeah.
I think actually, okay, this one's really weird. I don't know how this one's gonna work. What is the most arrogant letter in the alphabet? What is the most arrogant letter in the alphabet?
K.
K?
K is the most arrogant letter in the alphabet.
100%.
Why?
K.
Why?
Because it's the worst. The most annoying, frustrating response you can get for someone. Hey man, I'll be at your house around 10. Is that cool? Like, I got to go pick up some stuff first, but like you'll be ready, right? K.
Yeah.
And then KK. Like, yeah, K.
Yep.
For sure. K.
It takes only 3 Ks and you have a problem, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
A single K, fuck you. 2 Ks like really, and then 3 Ks like whoa, bro.
You know,
like,
you know what
chill.
sucks? You know what I hate too? Ha ha. Just 2 ha's. Like just throw a third ha in there. Like
Yeah.
And like I'm so much happier if they throw a third ha. But just when I get ha ha as a response, oh man, I'm a volcano.
It sounds like it's a sarcastic laugh. It's a
You're not laughing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. So yeah, I agree with Jordan. The most arrogant is definitely by a landslide. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I thought Q might be right up there. Q.
I had a whole bit.
Because Q has like it looks like a a hand on the hip type thing.
Q needs support. Q needs you. Q needs you.
I think W's a bully because W just took V and it's like, oh, I'm just gonna do like and right. W, you know. So like V is because it's W's the way we write it is either elemental P Q S Q V W X. So U V W, right? Is all in succession.
Yeah.
So U and W are constantly at odds with each other. U is like, I'm a U. I'm just a U. And W is like, well, I'm a W. You know? And so U and W are constantly battling. So it's UVW. Okay? U is always fighting with W. UVW. Okay.
That's a good point.
Let's edit that one out.
But I think G, like the cursive G, could also be arrogant. The way the G is written in cursive, that's a very arrogant looking font.
Yeah.
If we're talking cursive, what about the Z?
Z. Naruto.
Z's fucked too. It's like a Y.
Yeah.
It can't even figure out its own shit.
Yeah, well, that's not arrogant though. That's just stupid.
Is it though? Or is it just I'm better than you?
That's what W says.
That's what W says to you. I'm better than you.
I'm better than you.
And V's like, you're not you. You're 2 V's. You're W.
Yeah.
What are we French? No, I think it's K though.
Yeah,
By
M
landslide,
and N have the same issue with each other, but they're together, so they're in harmony. M and N,
yeah.
But like W
it's like
and U, there's a space between them, so it's always
M and N are like the heartbeat of the alphabet, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
UVW is like no.
U is always fight. It's always UVW. U is always fighting with W because they're always next to their X. Get it?
Oh, totally.
Yeah, I'll be sure to open with that one next time. Yeah.
I think you should, man.
Yeah.
All right. I think we got time for one more. So, Paul, do you say A or B? A or B?
A.
All right. Which animal would be the worst roommate? Which animal would be the worst roommate?
My fucking cat that I live with right now.
I knew that was coming. I
mean, would you want to live with a would you want to live with a porcupine or like would you want to live with a I wouldn't want to live with an elephant.
I think a monkey would be bad because they throw shit all over the wall.
Well, it's better than pissing in your bed.
They'd probably do that too.
I mean, any animal like that's 30 pounds and up, like or heavier, a wild animal would be awful to live with. But like, I'd rather live with a. Geez, would I want to live with a fucking hyena? No.
What about a snake? Like a python would choke you in your sleep. They could choke you in your sleep, man.
I'd rather die. But like, I think what I think the worst animal would be a Komodo dragon.
Yeah.
Because they constantly want to kill you, and they bite you, and they'll just follow you around till you die.
I have to say, I was ready for this question when we went to the Big Apple on the way home from Toronto.
Yeah.
Because there's a petting zoo that was there.
Oh, and, yeah.
One of my issues, like at all, like I'm pretty disciplined. Unless somebody spits on me, then I lose my shit. It's a trigger. I don't know what it is, but that's not what I would answer for this. I think the worst roommate, and if it happened while we were there, would be a fucking rooster, because he doesn't shut the fuck up. Okay.
Bang, Jordan, you nailed it again.
The rooster is fucking annoying as shit. Like, it just won't shut up. I'm playing golf with my friends. There's a rooster. I think it's like Anderson Links. One of the holes, there's a farm, and there's a rooster that's like just keeps going, and it's always you're on your backswing, you're going to swing, and it fucks everybody up.
Incredible impression.
Thanks, man.
That's amazing. Yes.
I want to lose my shit with golf. I can't sleep in. I can't do anything all the time. They don't shut the fuck up. People think it's the sun comes up, the rooster goes off. No, they all day long are going.
Yeah, even you doing that impression because it makes me mad.
Yeah, I'm
it's true. They suck.
They do.
They suck.
Well, what about the crow, Paul? The crow would be just as bad.
Crow's at least smart enough, like that it doesn't, you know, that it's not like it's not just doing that at 6 or 5 a.m. like nonstop. Like
no.
There was a bird outside this morning that was like, and it was up like on the pole. And I went up for a walk. And as I went for a walk, I'm like, you're annoying everyone. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, you're annoying everyone. And it flew away. You know? And I was like, that's all you need to do. But you can't do that to a rooster. Roosters, yeah.
I think you nailed that one, Jordan. That's 2 in a row,
I think
man.
Jordan nailed all of those.
You are the master debater, man.
Yeah.
Well
the
done.
Rooster and the K and the Colonel.
The Colonel.
Yeah.
All right, man. Another
I lose
clean
again.
sweep for Jordan. All right, so you've redeemed yourself for the Six Nuts live show there, Jordan. So back on top. All right, gentlemen, we got one more thing to do. It's called Final Thoughts. All right, everybody was rocking except Jordan, man. He's just sitting there.
I just realized something.
The big winner. What?
Oh, I just realized we were a heavy white supremacist episode here. I started the episode off with German beer. Okay, we talked about Colonel Sanders, who probably owned a plantation. I talked about how K is the most arrogant letter, KKK. This is fucked up.
Yeah. But we're all wearing black today, man. We're all
wearing black.
Yeah.
We're all.
It's a balance out.
All right. I did a dab and then a Nazi salute.
That's what I'm saying. It's a really fucked up episode.
Yeah.
All right. It's episode 81. All right, Jordan, Angus, your final thoughts for this episode, man.
It's nice to be back. I know we say this every time we film now. It's 3-week break, but it's nice to be back. I think the shows are going to start coming a little bit heavier for me, which is good. I've had not as many as I used to, that's okay. I needed the break. If you guys are in Chelsea, Quebec, June 27th, we got a big show at Motel Chelsea. We got Andre and Aliens and Friends. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be on the lineup. I'm producing the show, so I'm pretty sure I'm on the lineup.
I hope so, man.
But it's gonna be a fun time. It's sold out every single time I've been there. Barley Mow, June 15th. If you guys are looking to do some time, please come out. It's a good spot, always a fun spot. And I'm really happy for all of us on the podcast here. We're all doing relatively well, so it's nice to be back. And we didn't even announce our big news, really. We Angelo Sarukas, come on.
It's true.
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge.
It's going to be huge. Thank you, Jordan. Paul Borgal, your final thoughts for episode 81.
My final thought is I am looking forward to the next episode. He's a good guy, and he's going to have some very insightful opinions on guys like us that are newbies. Well, not like compared to him, So I'm looking forward to that, and just wish my cat would stop fucking meowing at me and staring at me. She just said around this time she comes out and it's just this, but just nonstop eye contact, and there's no way I can fight it or ignore it. Everywhere she's directly between my legs right now, and if I don't hold her down on the ground, she starts. You see this? This is what you see. Okay,
yeah.
She's fighting with the legs of this freaking tripod. So those are my final thoughts. That's all I got.
All right.
I'm looking forward to the next episode. It's going to be a good one.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Paul.
If anybody's watching still, amazingly, put your questions in, and we'll read them out.
Absolutely. Thank you, Paul. Kudos to you for getting Angelo Sarukas for the second time, man. That's awesome.
You got it.
My final thought is I have officially transitioned the Barley Mow over to Jordan Angus. I got a lot going on in my life right now, and finding it a bit overwhelming to be producing the show and doing other stuff. So it's I'm glad that it's still in the within the Six Nuts realm. So to speak. Realm. So appreciate that. I know it's in good hands, and I still plan to go to the Barley Mow, but in terms of producing and doing all the behind the scenes work, I felt it was time to transition it over to you. I know I thought about it a couple of times over the last few months, but it was time. So good luck with it, Jordan. I know you're going to do the room justice. You'll probably improve things, so that'll be great. So yeah, with that said, thank you everybody for watching episode 81. Make sure you watch episode 82. The great Angelo Saruchis will be on the show. With that said, thank you for watching, and we will see you all next time.